I refused to mother my ex-husband's affair baby, and he sent me a video of her crying to make me feel guilty. My ex-husband and I divorced 4 years ago because he cheated. The affair produced a child, Juniper, now 3 years old. Her mother died when she was 1, and she grew up in the system with no family. So aside from my ex and his relatives, Juniper has no one. My ex and I have 4 kids together. Joshua is 20, Cassidy is 16, Nate is 11, and Jacob is 8. When we divorced, Joshua cut his father off immediately. Cassidy followed soon after. Neither of them visit him anymore, and neither has ever met Juniper. My ex blames me for that. He says I kept his children away from him, that I poisoned them against him, but I didn't. They made their own choices. He might have been an awful husband and partner, but I'll give him this much. He's an awesome dad. At least he was to the kids who still want to see him. Nate and Jacob still visit. They're close with Juniper. When she was younger, I tried once to take all 3 of them out together. I thought maybe I could handle it. I thought maybe I could separate her from what he did. I couldn't. I know she's blameless. I know that logically. But every time I look at her, I see as betrayal. I see the moment my marriage ended. I see the other woman. So now, when I pick up Nate and Jacob, I keep it short. If Juniper says hi, I say hi back. If she waves, I wave. But nothing more. That was fine for a while. But lately, every time I pull up to the house, she starts mumbling, "Mama, mama." I've corrected her gently. I've told her, "No, Juniper, I'm not your mom." I've said, "You can call me by my name. I'm fine with that." She doesn't stop. Last time, she actually ran at me, arms outstretched, crying, "Mama, mama." And when I didn't pick her up, she collapsed into tears. I stood there, keys in hand, while my ex scooped her up and tried to calm her down. Jacob looked confused. Nate looked uncomfortable. I said nothing. I just waited for the boys to get in the car. I don't think my ex is coaching her to call me that. I think she's just copying Jacob. Jacob runs at me every time, shouting, "Mom, mom," and throws his arms around me. She sees that. She sees me hug him, ruffle his hair, ask him about his day. She sees me be a mother, and she wants it too. Yesterday, the boys spent Easter with my ex's family. When I arrived to pick them up, Juniper was waiting by the door. The second she saw me, she bolted. "Mama," I stopped her with a gentle hand. "Hi, Juniper." My ex appeared in the doorway. "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" I nodded. The boys climbed into the car. He stepped onto the porch and crossed his arms. This is getting harder for her. I know. She doesn't understand why you pick up Nate and Jacob and not her. She doesn't understand why you hug them and not her. She sees you being affectionate and loving, and she wants that too. She's 3. She's confused. I didn't respond. He exhaled slowly. "I'm asking you, please, just take her with you sometimes, like you do with the boys. Let her come to your place for a few days. Spend time with her. And maybe over time let her call you mom. She needs that." I stared at him. "No, she's just a baby." I said no. My voice was calm but firm. "I'm sorry for Juniper. I really am. But I'm not going to play mom with her. I'm only keeping a relationship with you and her because of our sons. That's it." His face hardened. "You're heartless." "Maybe. She cries every time you leave without her. She stands at the door and sobs. Do you even care?" "That's not my problem," I said. "That's yours. You're her father. You deal with it." He stared at me like I'd slapped him. Then he turned and walked back inside without another word. I got in the car. Jacob asked if Juniper was okay. I said she was fine. That night, my phone buzzed. A video message from my ex. I opened it. Juniper was sitting on the floor by the front door crying. Not tantrum crying, heartbroken crying. The kind that comes from deep confusion and longing. She kept pointing at the door, whimpering, "Mama," over and over. The video ended. A text followed. "I hope you're happy." I stared at the screen for a long time. Then I turned my phone off and went to bed. I know it's not her fault, but it's not mine either.